Hello everyone, welcome back to Monika Study Space. In the previous video, we learned about database, data, DBMS and RDBMS. Today, we will understand the difference between file system and DBMS using real life examples. So let's get started. File system versus DBMS. What is file system? Let me tell you. Imagine your school has information about 5,000 students. How do you think they store all the information? Do they use notebooks? Do they use folders? Or do they use database? Today we will understand two ways of storing data. One is file system and another one is DBMS, database management system. Database management system is a software tool. We use DBMS to store and manage the data. By the end of this video, you will know why companies prefer DBMS. Okay? It's okay. Let's first understand what is file system. What is file system? Think about your mobile phone. Think about your mobile phone. You have one folder for photos and another folder for videos and another folder for music and another folder for documents. Everything is stored inside folders. This way of storing files is called file system. File system comes with an operating system. Every operating system has a file system. Like, what is file system? For example, C drive, D drive, E drive, and so on. Storing files is called file system, okay? Storing the data using folders. First, we have operating system. The operating system uses the file system. Then the file system stores the files in the hard disk. For example, okay, wait. I will tell you one example. If I ask you to show your class 10th marks card, you open the Files app, go to Documents, then School, then Marks card. You are searching through folders. This is file system. For example, I will show you. This is the File Explorer. Okay, I will show you. Okay, here is the file folder. If I want to search some important documents, okay, these are the folders: C folder, D folder, E folder. Sorry, these are drives: C drive, D drive, E drive. Inside these drives, there are many folders. If I want to search anything, if I want to search NPTL is one folder. Inside the NPTL, we have another one folder and many files are there. This is the file system. The path. This is the file path, folder path. Okay. What called the file system. All the files are stored inside the hard disk. Now let's discuss about problems of file system. Now let's see why file system is not enough when there is a lot of data. Use file systems to store small amount of data. When we use DBMS for large amount of data. Why file system is not used to store the large amount of data? Because data redundancy. Data redundancy. Imagine your school stores your details in the exam office or library and hostel. Each officer saves your name separately. The same information is stored 3 times. This is called data redundancy and data inconsistency. Now imagine you change your phone number. The exam office updates it, but library forgets to update it. Now 2 different phone numbers exist. This is called data inconsistency. In the library, there is old phone number. In the exam office, there is new phone number. This is data inconsistency. Weak security. Imagine anyone can open your report card file. Is that safe? Not. No, it's not safe. Your marks card should only be seen by teachers, parents, and you. A file system usually provides less security. Difficult retrieval. Suppose your school has 20,000 students' files. Your teacher wants only your marks. She has to search through many folders. It takes time. This is called difficult retrieval. And another problem is concurrent access. Imagine 2 teachers open the same Excel file. One changes your marks to 95, another changes them to 90. If both save at the same time, the data may be incorrect. This is called concurrent access problem. For example, in the file system, the raw data is stored in unstructured data. We do not define the type of data, whether it is video, audio, or text. In DBMS, we have to define the data type, int, float, and etc. We store data in a structured way. In the file system, we need to know the file location. In the DBMS, we do not need to know the file location. For example, in file system, imagine this. In the file system, the total file data size is 20 GB, but I want only 25 KB. I wrote the program in C, all 20 GB is extracted. All 20 GB is extracted, but I want only 25 KB. In the file system, we cannot extract what I want. But in the DBMS, we can extract only 20 KB. Total file size is 20 GB and I want only 20 KB. I can only get the 20 KB in DBMS. We can easily get that 20 KB. In the file system, we can access the file writing C, C++, Java programs. But in DBMS, we can access file by writing a single SQL query. We do not need to write the entire program. Just a single query is enough to extract the data, to search the data. And now let's see how DBMS solves all this problem. DBMS stands for Database Management System. It is a software that stores, updates, searches, and manages data. First, user sends a request. First is user sends a request. The DBMS receives the request and then receives the request and processes the request. Then it searches the database. Finally, the DBMS returns the results. Imagine you visit a library. You ask the librarian, I need the DBMS book. The librarian immediately knows where the book is. The librarian brings the book to you. Here, you are the user. The librarian is the DBMS. The library is the database. The librarian helps to find the book quickly. This is exactly what the DBMS does. Advantages of DBMS. Easy data storage. DBMS stores data in an organized way. Finding data becomes easy. Fast retrieval. Suppose your college has 10,000 students. If you want to search using your USN, your details appears in a few seconds. To writing a single query, you will get your results. High security. Only authorized people can access important information. Students cannot change their marks. Only teachers can. Data consistency. If your phone number changes, DBMS updates it in one place. Every else also shows the new number. Redundancy. Reduced redundancy. The same information is not stored again and again. This saves storage. Concurrent access. Many users can use the database at the same time without losing data. For example, many students can check their results at the same time. File system. Now let's compare both. File system stores data. DBMS stores databases. File system has duplicate data. DBMS avoids duplicate data. File system has less security. DBMS has strong security. Finding information is slow in file system. In DBMS, finds information quickly. File system may have inconsistent data. DBMS keeps the data accurate. Users cannot safely work together in a file system, but DBMS supports many users at the same time. Less efficient, file system is less efficient, DBMS is highly efficient and scalable. So let's understand with one final example. Imagine a school without DBMS. Student records are stored in notebooks and separate files. If the principal wants one student's marks, it may take several minutes to find them. Sometimes different departments may even have different information. Now imagine the same school using DBMS. All student information is stored in one DBMS. The principal simply searches the student's roll number. Within few seconds, the marks, department, and the attendance appear. This is why schools, banks, hospitals, railways, reservation system, and YouTube also use DBMS. Today. So today we'll learn what is file system, problems of a file system, what is DBMS, advantages of DBMS, difference between file system and DBMS. And I hope this video helped you to understand the topic in a simple way.